Hey quilters, I decided to do another tutorial for the bat. Do it on a fabric that's easier to see the components. When you're just working all black, it's hard to even see that there's a body on this black bat. Of course, you can see it in person, but it just doesn't pick up in the filming. And then I'm going to show you a few other tricks. And guess what? Another fix. So when I do these designs, I will make dozens of patterns, iterations of the same pattern over and over and over, little details. This is actually the one in the current pattern, and it's gorgeous. I love it. It has these curves that the bats that are pictured on the cover are straight. Maybe you didn't notice, and I should have just let it go, but it has to be perfect. So I'm going to give you both patterns, and you can choose which one you want. This one with the curve is a little harder to feed the pipe cleaners up and around the curve. I don't know why, it just is. I folded the pipe cleaner in half to do this larger channel at the top, and then you just fold the tip. Otherwise, the tip catches on the batting that's inside. It's hard to move it along, but you really only have to feed it up to here. It's hard to get it around the corner, but if you just go up to here, there's plenty of bend in that wing. And then the extra pipe cleaner, you can see better on this fabric. You just pull it in. You don't have to cut it and waste it. Pull it in. Might have to fold back a little bit, and then whip stitch the opening that you turned the bat wing through, and whip stitch the pipe cleaners on to make a backbone. It kind of helps keep that rigidity in the back. Now when I go to put the body on the wing, I've centered it. It's ready to go. Notice how it crowns up and then back down. I've added stuffing to the body to add that fun dimension. And if I were to do like a tight stitch on the very edge, that's going to pull, it's going to show, the stitches are going to show, and it's going to take away some of this lovely dimension. So what I'm going to do is lift the body up just a little bit off of the wing, and it can go in as much as a half an inch in. A quarter of an inch works great too. It's just whatever you like, just not on the edge, the very edge. Just take needle and thread and knot it, and then what you're going to do is just do a running stitch around, catching the one layer of the wing and the one layer of the body all the way around. It will be secure. You can tie a knot once in a while if you're worried about that. Super fast, super easy. Don't do a tight little applique stitch. It's not necessary. Okay, and once that's on, then we'll work with the head. Let me show you a little trick on this head. So in the pattern, we showed you bring it to this point. And here I've done the tiny stitches not tiny, I've done close to the edge stitches to hold those ears tight. You don't want to sew the whole thing and then find the ear has popped out and not in the seam. So how the pattern shows, you add a big piece of backing fabric here and batting, and then turn it over and sew on this side, and that works great. But let me show you another way to do it. If you hold your backing fabric up and cut it out to be the same shape, pin it really well, then put your batting on the lining, the mouth lining side, and you can cut it out too if it's easier to work with. Now sew along the edge on this side because it'll be the right shape. And the reason I want to do that is it's easier for me to slit this backing, one layer just slit, for turning it right side out. Whereas when the batting was on this side, I'd have to cut through the batting, which is what's explained in the pattern. But this is just a little trick. You don't have to cut through the batting. I'm going to slit it, and it's down closer to the bottom of the mouth, so that when we put it on the bat, it won't be back here high on the head. It will be down where it's next to the body. That's where you want the slit to be. I'll turn it, and then I will come back and show you how to put the head onto the bat. Now I've whip stitched the slit on the back, and I'm going to place it here on the body. It's so much easier to see it with this Halloween fabric than just the black. And it's the same principle as the body. I don't want to stitch right on the very edge. I want to pull it up a little bit, come in, and just do a running stitch around the outside and just attach it all the way around. Super easy to do. And then of course I'll do the eyes and the buttons as I've shown in the other video. So watch the other video too. And this just turns out darling. So cute. Just have fun with different Halloween fabrics. Doesn't have to be black, solid. There's so many cute Halloween fabrics. Just make them funny. So thanks for watching, and thanks for understanding my unique brain function that I have to correct now and then. So I hope this helps. I hope you enjoy this little bat. Thanks for watching.